Soil erosion and conservation. Soil erosion is the process of removal and transportation of top layer of soil due to natural forces such as wind, water, and human activities. Topsoil is most fertile layer and it contains organic matter and nutrients essential for plant growth. Excessive loss of topsoil leads to reduced agricultural productivity, desertification, and ecological imbalances. Causes of soil erosion. Natural causes conserve water. Rain and rivers. Heavy rainfall dislodges soil particles, leading to surface runoff. Wind. In arid and semi-arid regions, strong winds remove loose topsoil, leading to desertification. Glacier. The movement of glaciers erodes the land underneath. Gravity. Landslides and soil creep contribute to soil displacement. Human induced causes. Deforestation. Large scale clearing of forest reduces tree cover, exposing soil to erosion. Overgrazing. Excessive grazing by livestock removes vegetation, leading to soil degradation. Agricultural practices. Continuous monoculture, deep plowing, and excessive use of chemical fertilizer degrades soil structure. Urbanization and construction. Expansion of roads, cities, and industries disturbs the natural drainage system. Mining activity. Open pit mining and quarrying loosen the soil, increasing erosion. ठीक है. अब टाइप्स ऑफ सॉइल इरोजन देखते हैं. स्प्लैश इरोजन, ये क्या है? फर्स्ट स्टेज है. ऑकर्स ड्यू टू इम्पैक्ट ऑफ रेन ड्रॉप्स ऑन द सॉइल सरफेस, ब्रेकिंग द सॉइल स्ट्रक्चर एंड डिस्प्लेसिंग पार्टिकल्स. मतलब ऐसे बूंदा बूंदी वाला जो वो होता है. फिर होता है सीट इरोजन, सेकेंड स्टेज. द यूनिफॉर्म रिमूवल ऑफ ए थिन लेयर ऑफ टॉप सॉइल ओवर ए लार्ज एरिया ड्यू टू सरफेस रन ऑफ, common on sloping lands and areas with sparse vegetation. ठीक है. फिर आता है थर्ड स्टेज. पहला स्प्लैश, थोड़ा थोड़ा. फिर सीट इरोजन, सेकेंड स्टेज. फिर रिल इरोजन, थर्ड स्टेज. Forms small finger-like channels or grooves on the landscape due to water flow. If unchecked, it develops the deeper gullies. ठीक है. फिर कौन सा आता है? गली इरोजन, फोर्थ स्टेज. डीप एंड वाइड चैनल्स फॉर्म ड्यू टू द फर्दर एक्सपेंशन ऑफ रिल, prominent in areas like Chambal ravines in India. Causes severe land degradation and loss of agricultural land. Stream channel erosion occurs when flowing water. A gully deep and wide channels form due to the further expansion of rills, prominent in areas like Chambal ravines in India. Causes severe land degradation and loss of agricultural land. Stream channel erosion occurs when flowing water cuts into the banks and bed of a stream, leading to deepening and widening of the channel. Stream channel erosion occurs when flowing water cuts into the banks and bed of a stream, leading to deepening and widening of the channel, contribute to sedimentation and flood risk. Occurs when flowing water cuts into the banks and bed of a stream, leading to deepening and widening of the channel, contributes to sedimentation and flood risk. चंबल रेविन जो है वो गली इरोजन का ही वो है. कॉजेज सीवियर लैंड डिग्रेडेशन एंड लॉस ऑफ एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड. स्ट्रीम चैनल इरोजन occur when flowing water cuts into the banks and bed of a stream, leading the deepening and widening of the channel, contributes to sedimentation and flood risk. Wind erosion. Strong wind blow loose soil, forming sand dunes and dust storms, common in desert and semi-arid regions like Rajasthan Thar Desert. Regions most affected by soil erosion in India: badlands of Chambal and Yamuna River gully erosion. ठीक है. वेस्टर्न हिमालय, शिवालिक रीजन, डिफॉरेस्टेशन एंड लैंडस्लाइड. Chota Nagpur Plateau, mining and deforestation. Malwa Plateau, intensive agriculture. Black soil region of Maharashtra, seat and rail erosion. Seat and rail erosion. Arid region of Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat, wind erosion and desertification. क्या इफेक्ट है सॉइल इरोजन के? लॉस ऑफ सॉइल फर्टिलिटी, reduces organic content affecting crop yield. Desertification converts fertile land into barren areas जैसे parts of Rajasthan. Sedimentation of water bodies increases the risk of floods by reducing water holding capacity. Sedimentation of water bodies increases the risk of floods by reducing water holding capacity. Increases the risk of flood by reducing water. Loss of biodiversity affect natural habitats and ecosystem. Water scarcity reduces groundwater recharge and affect river flows. Loss of biodiversity affect natural habitats and ecosystem. Water scarcity reduces groundwater recharge and affect river flows. Soil conservation measures, biological method. Afforestation, planting trees to bind soil and prevent erosion. Agroforestry, growing trees and crops together to enhance soil stability. Crop rotation, alternating different crops to maintain soil nutrients. Cover cropping, planting fast growing vegetation to protect the soil. Grazing management, regulating livestock grazing to prevent overgrazing. Mechanical methods, terrace farming, creating steps like fields and slopes to reduce runoff, practiced in Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Terrace farming, creating step like fields and slopes to reduce runoff. Counter plowing, plowing along natural land counters to reduce water flow. Shelter belts, planting trees in rows to break wind speed, implemented in Punjab and Haryana. Check dams and embankments, constructing barriers to slow water movement and prevent erosion. Modern conservation techniques, mulching, covering soil with organic material to retain moisture, mulching. Zero tillage farming, growing crops without ploughing to minimize soil disturbances. Take geomorphological mapping, using satellite data to monitor erosion prone areas. Government initiatives for soil conservation in India. Integrated Watershed Management Program 2009 में focuses on restoring degraded land through afforestation, soil conservation and water harvesting. National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture 2010 promotes sustainable farming practices. Desert Development Program 1977-1978 aims to combat desertification in arid region. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana 2007 supports soil health management program. Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. Soil Health Card Scheme 2015 helps farmers monitor soil fertility and improve land use practices. International perspective on soil erosion. UN Convention to Combat Desertification 1994. India is a signatory to this global effort to prevent land degradation. World Soil Day December 5 को मनाया जाता है. Promotes awareness of soil conservation worldwide. FAO's Global Soil Partnership 2012 aims to improve soil management globally. In which one of the following areas in India the problem of soil erosion is critical? लगभग हर जगह ही क्रिटिकल है. मालवा प्लेटू पे भी है. फुट हिल्स ऑफ शिवालिक रेंजेस ज़्यादा क्रिटिकल है. ठीक. द फुट हिल ऑफ शिवालिक रेंजेस आर हाईली सस्पेक्टेबल to soil erosion, particularly due to deforestation, landslides and agricultural activities. The loose, unstable soil and steep slopes make this region prone to both water and wind erosion, with significant degradation occurring over time. This Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau is known for its semi-arid region climate, but the issues of soil erosion is not as critical here as in Shivalik ranges. Dandakaran is primarily a forested region in central India, but soil erosion issues are less pronounced compared to areas like Shivaliks. Meghalaya Plateau. While Meghalaya experiences erosion due to its hilly terrain, the issue is more localized and not a widespread as in Shivaliks. जैसे शिवालिक hills are primarily made of loose sandstones which exacerbate soil erosion. Deforestation in these areas increases the flow of water over the soil, thus enhancing erosion rates. Which one of the following areas is most affected by soil erosion? Malwa Plateau, तराई एरिया ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश, कोस्टल एरिया ऑफ आंध्रा, चंबल वैल्यू सबसे ज़्यादा यहाँ पे वो हो रहा है, गली इरोजन हो जा रहा है. फोर्थ, चंबल वैल्यू स्पेशली एरिया लाइक मोरेना, भिंड, ग्वालियर एंड शिवपुरी इज क्रिटिकल अफेक्टेड बाई गली इरोजन. This region is deeply cut ravines caused by soil erosion which have made the land barren and infertile. The soft alluvial soil in the area is particularly prone to erosion due to influence of rivers and rainfall. Malwa Plateau. The Malwa Plateau faces erosion but is not as severe as affected by Chambal. Tarai area of Uttar Pradesh region, known for its fertile soil, does not face critical soil erosion problem compared to region like Chambal. Coastal area of Andhra. While the coastal region faces issues like salt water intrusion and sedimentation, soil erosion is not as critical as inland area Chambal. Chambal ravines are caused by combination of natural and anthropogenic factors. According to National Remote Sensing Center, this area has been extensive gully formation, resulting the loss of around 10,000 hectares of productive agriculture every year. मतलब भारी नुकसान हो रहा है. Which among the following districts of Madhya Pradesh has a problem of soil erosion? मोरेना. ठीक है, मोरेना. एंथ्रोपोजेनिक फैक्टर देख लिया जाए क्या होता है ये. Environmental change caused or influenced by people either directly or indirectly. मतलब ये एंथ्रोपोजेनिक फैक्टर होता है. मोरेना में सबसे ज़्यादा सॉइल इरोजन हो रहा है मध्य प्रदेश के. मोरेना along with other districts like Bhind and Gwalior is located in Chambal Valley, which is severely affected by gully erosion. The soft and easily eroded soil in this area leads to extensive ravines, making agriculture extremely difficult. Jabalpur less है compared to Morena as it lies in the more stable terrain. Jabalpur, Bhopal is not as severely affected by soil erosion. The region generally has fertile soils and better water retention. While Khandwa is located in a region with some erosion problem, the severity is lower compared to Morena. Morena district is an example of gully erosion and has been extremely studied for its degradation. Ravine development programs are ongoing here, focusing on vegetation and water management to combat soil loss. Which one of the following types of erosion is responsible for formation of चंबल ravines? तो ये गली इरोजन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ famous Chambal ravines. These ravines are deep, wide, and formed over time by water cutting into the land, primarily due to unchecked water flow and poor vegetation cover. The soft alluvial soil in the Chambal Valley is highly susceptible to gully erosion. Splash ये पहला वो होता है जैसे बूंदाबांदी होता है. Splash erosion refers to dislodging of soil particles due to raindrop impact. While it is the first stage of soil erosion, it does not directly lead to ravine formation. Sheet erosion involves the removal of thin layers of soil by runoff and does not create deep ravines. Real erosion forms small finger-like depression, which are earlier stage of erosion, but they don't lead to formation of deep ravines like those on Chambals. Gully erosion in Chambal has led the formation of approximately 5 square kilometers of ravine area, making it one of the most erosive landscapes in India. आइडेंटिफाई करेक्ट ऑर्डर ऑफ प्रोसेस ऑफ सॉइल इरोजन। पहले स्प्लैश होता है, फिर सीट होता है, फिर रिल होता है, फिर गली होता है। तो पहला है स्प्लैश, रेन ड्रॉप्स हिट द सॉइल causing the surface to break down and displace soil particles. Seed, the top layer of soil is uniformly removed by water flowing over it. Rill, water forms small channels or rills in the soil. Gully, rill combine and enlarge into deep wide channel forming gullies. ठीक, ऑप्शन देखा जाए सीट स्प्लैश नहीं, पहले पहले सीट फिर स्प्लैश फिर रिल फिर गली। ठीक, फॉर्म देखिए स्प्लैश स्प्लैश सीट रिल गली। ठीक, farmland tend to erode most rapidly when planted to tend to erode most rapidly farmland tends to erode most rapidly when planted with sorghum. अरे, according to the World Wildlife Fund and various soil studies, farmland erodes most rapidly when planted with sorghum because sorghum has relatively shallow root system that does not bind the soil effectively. अच्छा, मतलब ये मिट्टी को बांधे नहीं रहता है। It requires a large amount of water, leading to increased surface runoff and seed erosion. Oh, sorghum fields often experience low ground cover, which exposes soil to wind and water erosion. लगाने लायक नहीं है। Sorghum causes the highest erosion due to its shallow root system and high water requirement. While potatoes can lead the soil erosion due to frequent soil disturbances, plowing and harvesting, they are not as erosive as sorghum. Wheat fields produce better ground cover, which help in preventing erosion. Clover is beneficial for soil conservation as it has deep roots that improve soil structure and prevent erosion. Studies suggest that leguminous crops like clover help in nitrogen fixation, also act as a natural cover crop preventing erosion. Clover. Okay, which of the following is not correct method to attain soil fertility? क्रॉप रोटेशन, मिक्स कल्टीवेशन, सीड मॉडिफिकेशन से क्या होगा, उससे थोड़ी ना होगा। मल्टीपल क्रॉपिंग, सीड मॉडिफिकेशन अफेक्ट crop production but does not necessarily improve soil fertility. It involves altering genetic characteristics to improve yield, disease resistance, or drought tolerance. Soil fertility is improved through biological and agricultural methods such as crop rotation, organic manure application, and reduced tillage. Crop rotation prevents soil nutrient depletion by altering different crops in same field. Prevents soil nutrient depletion by altering different crops in same field. Mixed cultivation. Growing multiple crops together helps in maintaining soil nutrients and biodiversity. Growing multiple crops together helps in maintaining soil nutrients and biodiversity. Seed modification only affects crop yield but does not impact soil fertility. Seed modification only affects multiple cropping involves growing more than one crop in the same field in different seasons, helping improve soil fertility. The rotation of crop is essential for increasing protein content in plants. नहीं, जेनेटिक्स से होगा ये, गेटिंग डिफरेंट क्रॉप्स वो तो करेंगे इंक्रीजिंग सॉइल फर्टिलिटी. Crop rotation prevent nutrient depletion in the soil. Different crop utilizes and replenish different nutrients. For example, leguminous crops like pulses fix nitrogen in the soil, reducing the need for artificial fertilizers. ठीक, increasing protein content in plant. Protein content is determined by genetics and soil nutrients, not just crop rotation. Getting different crops. While crop rotation allows different crops to be grown, its main benefit is soil fertility improvement. Increasing soil fertility, crop rotation replenishes nutrients and prevent monoculture related degradation. Maintaining soil moisture. While some crops improve moisture retention, and primary function of crop rotation is nutrient balance. The Vedic era practice of Khadin system in Rajasthan exemplifies crop rotation for soil fertility conservation. Khadin system. Okay. कितने क्वेश्चन हैं? बस कुछ क्वेश्चन बचे हैं. Which of the following are considered appropriate method for soil conservation in India? Crop rotation, sand fence नहीं, terracing and windbreak सही है. Crop rotation helps maintain soil fertility and reduce erosion. Terracing used in hilly terrains like Himachal and Uttarakhand to slow water runoff and prevent erosion. Wind breakups, trees and shrubs planted in rows to reduce wind erosion, particularly in arid regions like Rajasthan. Sand fences, primarily used for sand dune stabilization, not for soil conservation. In India, the problem of soil erosion is associated with which of the following? Soil erosion, deforestation. टेरेस कल्टीवेशन और ट्रॉपिकल क्लाइमेट से क्या ही मतलब है? डिफॉरेस्टेशन एक्सपोजेस सॉइल to erosion by removing tree cover which holds soil to place. Terrace cultivation prevents erosion. Rather than causing it. Tropical climate does not directly cause erosion. It is factors like land use and deforestation that lead to soil degradation. Deforestation in Western Ghat has led to increased landslide and soil erosion as documented by Forest Survey of India reports. Soil erosion can be checked by afforestation. यही एक इलाज है. Trees and plants prevent soil erosion by binding soil particles with their roots. Excess grazing leads to erosion as vegetation cover is removed. Removal of plants increases erosion. Increasing the number of birds has no direct impact on soil erosion. Afforestation program in Rajasthan under Desert Development Program 1977-78 have successfully reduced soil degradation. Soil erosion can be prevented by afforestation. Increases vegetable cover, binding soil and reducing erosion. Heavy rains accelerate erosion. Deforestation increases soil loss. Overgrazing exposes soil to erosion. Which of the following practices can help in water conservation in agriculture? Which of the following practices can help in water conservation in agriculture? Reduce or zero tillage of the land, applying gypsum before irrigating the field, allowing crop residue to remain the field. बिल्कुल सही है. Zero tillage prevents soil disturbances, reduces water loss. Gypsum helps improve soil structure, increasing water retention. Crop residue retention reduces evaporation from soil. ठीक. Zero tillage farming has been promoted by National Mission for Sustainable एग्रीकल्चर 2010 टू इन्हेंस वाटर एफिशिएंसी. ठीक. तो ये भी हम लोग का ख़त्म होता है. थैंक यू. बाय. अब ये पार्ट सॉइल इन इंडिया हम लोग का ख़त्म हो गया. अब अगले पार्ट में चलेंगे जियोग्राफी. बाय बाय.